Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen A with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you know the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this game here, the Minnesota Vikings are coming off of a bye week in which they've earned one of the best records in the NFL, being undefeated through the first month of the season and putting pressure where they needed to on certain teams, offensively outscoring people, shutting them down defensively. You've seen them win in a number of different areas, and you've seen Sam Darnold play above his head. From the standpoint of everything we're looking at from the Minnesota Vikings, the temperament is there. The coaching with the play calling is there. And the defense schematic schemes are where they're elevating, blitzing, doing all these things. You're seeing what you need to see. A bend, don't break atmosphere from the Minnesota Vikings. From the standpoint, you look at Detroit coming in. Detroit was a buzzsaw through the Cowboys. Looking at what they did offensively, yes, they lost Hutchinson, but you got to think the defense is still strong. Defense still has playmakers all over the place. But that offense is one of the best offenses that we've had in the NFL. When you're looking at from the tight end standpoint, they have one of the best tight ends. They have one of the best wide receivers. They have two great backs. They have a solid quarterback with Jared Goff. They can do a number of things, no matter if you're looking for speed with Jameson, no matter if you're looking for tight end play, they can do a number of things. So in this one, this is going to be a clash of two offenses. Which offense is going to be more effective? Is Jared Goff going to be able to take plays down the field and make risk to Amon Brown, and can they get the ball into the hands of the speedsters of the Detroit Lions? No matter if it's a Jahmyr Gibbs, no matter if it's Montgomery, no matter if it's on the goal line or deep passes, the Detroit Lions can score points in a hurry. They're going to be in a track meet. The Minnesota Vikings may not want to play that game. They may want to wear the clock out a little bit, run the football a little bit more. I think there's a number of things that Minnesota can do to not only mix up the game, but you have multiple weapons on Minnesota as well. So I think having Aaron Jones, having Sam Darnold, you have some of these veterans that are used to being able to play a track meet kind of game. I think this mixes well for a big-time scoring track meet. I think both these offenses are going to be top end, and I think this is going to be both teams scoring over 30. At the end of the day, I'm going with the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like their hot streak continues, and they're going to be at the top of their game. When you think about just what Detroit can do, just what Minnesota can do, they're going to essentially have everything that they need to do. So I'm picking Minnesota to win this one. I think they're going to continue their winning ways. They're going to be at home. It's going to be loud. It's going to be a ruckus crowd, and they're going to have everything possible to pull off this big win against Detroit. Yes, Detroit's defense is great, but they also lack sometimes on the defensive line with getting pressure. That's going to be a big key in this one. So all you Lions fans, get in the comment section. All you Vikings fans, get in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next episode.